to. You started out playing Half-Life, Counter-Strike, and Team Fortress. I played Half-Life 2, but not multiplayer. I didn't play it competitively for that. I just played story mode, and you know what? I got bored after a while. It just felt like another level with more blobs to shoot that just went on and on forever. So, although it was a great game of its day, I think. Where the hell did we get up to with this? Weapons. I've got some stuff. Armour is looking a bit hacky. It's got dirty. Is that because I've slept in a dirty bed? Or is it because I've been wading through a river? It's in good nick. Maybe I'll go and get that cleaned at the bathhouse. Any excuse to visit the bathhouse, eh? That's the idea. Hi, Pure Pete 123? Pure Pete? Apologies if I got the name wrong there, but Pete. We'll go with Pete. I'm on pretty safe ground with that, I think. I've got lots of food. These things, I pick loads of these mushrooms and they go off. I haven't got a job for them. I should probably sell them until I find a use for them. I had a quest, didn't I? I had a quest to go and find a guy who ran off from the stables after the massacre. It was his hoof pick. He holds the key to where the bandits have gone and what was going on there. So I have to go and find that guy. And that's when I ran into the bandit camp, and that's when I got my ass kicked and had to run for it. It's all coming back to me now, said Celine Dion while she was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Probably not. Right, let's get the horse whistled up. Yeah, so how are you guys anyway? Have you had a nice weekend? I had a pretty good one. Out in the sun. We had like a... I keep calling it a village do. It's like an annual thing our village does where they get load of local bands in to play on the green all day and all night. It's just really good. Hang on, I called my horse and didn't mount it. That's about the level of my playing, I'm afraid. If you're new here, then don't expect much more. Yeah, but Saturday we had the local village gig on the green, it's called. And basically sitting out in the sun all day, listening to music, drinking an occasional beer, had a barbecue going for loads of friends. That was a good way to spend a Saturday. Right, let's get down here. You got to a level for competing at LANs, Fioffel. That's some pretty good work there. I do remember LANs. I'm really glad we don't have to worry too much about them now because lugging PCs and the weight that PCs are now. I suppose they were heavy back in the day, but the size of graphics cards now and things. And you don't want to be carrying them around with all the fans and coolers and stuff because my PC air cooler, it's a big heavy thing. And it recommends if you're going to move the PC, you remove the cooler from the processor first because you don't want to put too much strain on the motherboard. So yeah, I don't miss the days of LANs at all. Not that I went to many, just dragged my PC off to a friend's house a couple of times. Oh, hi there, Aldrigo and Natalia. You have no clue what happened this weekend. You know I had a barbecue Saturday and it became hazy the rest of the weekend. That sounds like it was a good barbecue. I'm hoping it was hazy because of maybe a few beers consumed and not because you got food poisoning and passed out from the barbecue. I don't know, just putting it out there. Yeah, come on, bathhouse services.
I'm interested in your services.
Hello.
So what are you interested in?
I think, because I was using the full service option. I think we'll just have a bath and launder my garments.
And my clothes need washing.
But of course, money first, though.
How much is that? Oh, that's only 10. Okay, I don't really want to haggle over 10 groschen. I like these people.
I'm sure you'll be extremely
A
satisfied.
beer and carver, so it was alcohol related. Well, that's good to know. Right then, so I'm now sparkly clean, am I? Armour? Yes, good. Excellent, I have jobs to do. Now, who's this guy? Steal Wolfram Pruder's silver ring. I'm not going to do it in the open daylight in the middle of the... Unless I go and beat him up, that would be a really bad idea. I'll get into a load of trouble for that. I'm going to wait for him to go to bed. And then steal it. There's the mill. There's another miller. So we think it's somewhere around here. I don't think I ever found. We found a bandit camp. That was just here, I think. That's where I got my ass kicked. So we never found the guy who ran off. We think it was somewhere in here. I had to follow the river. I did follow the river, but I never found it. Maybe I followed it the wrong way. Huh. So there's a job. Let's have a look what quests I've got going. Quest log. So it's part of the main quest, this Ginger in a Pickle. Ginger's the name of the guy. Vengeance. Oh yeah, that's a long way off yet. Side quests. Aquarius. I've got to find people interested in these jobs in towns. I'm not doing very well with that. I've got to go and join. That's what I was doing back here. I was going to go and join Hans Capon in the baths for a night of wenching and quaffing ale. Go on, Theophil, then, yeah. Check in later. Hopefully see you in a bit and enjoy your dinner. Sounds very nice. Courtship. I've got to speak to Teresa before noon. It's before noon now. Damn it, I've just come from there. It is before noon, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm in the middle of the afternoon. Okay. Well, there is no point in me going far because I need to be back here at dusk. Come on, horse. Out of there. Stop horsing around. I need to be back here at dusk to go and enjoy the company of the wenches at the baths again. Right, let's get up into town. Let's see that guy. That's the guy I need to steal a ring from. I need to talk to a load of dudes about doing some work. They didn't seem that keen on it last time. Here's two likely looking chaps. Trader. Hey. No. No, not him. He's a fighter.
Good day, Henry.
A vagabond. Hang on, does that say... Did that say cook an item? Cook an item. Cool. Ah, that's what I was going to do. Right. I had no idea how to do this, actually. So this is... You parted with 3 hare meat. And I got 3 hare meat. Excellent. I don't know if there's a cooking skill. Can I cook a mushroom? I got a cooked lepiota. Excellent. I can cook me mushrooms. Do I have to do that one at a time? You've got to be kidding me. What do I do with the fire? Let's deal with the fire. Have I put it out? I've put the fire out. Oops. So that's what deal with fire means. Okay. They're probably not going to like me very much for that. That guy was cooking his tea and I've just put his fire out. I think it's time to leave.
I lived like you did till Skalitz was burnt.
Got a job. No, none of these people seem to want to talk. Oh, hang on. I remember.
Hey.
I remember. The guy said go and meet them in front of the rat house. So let's go and see if they've gathered. I've been off for a bit. I've had a kip, I've had a bath. There should be some people gathering up round about now. And there is somebody there. You, Pickman. What a job.
God be with you.
Carrying water.
You're here about the water carrying?
Aye. I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
The clue's kind of in the name, I think.
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer,
Fly in my water.
then I was a servant, then I fled from Skalitz and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for
What's
you?
a factotum?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Hey, Swimming Labrador, and hi, Cobley. No, I don't have the DLC for this yet. Figured I might as well play through the main game and hopefully pick that up a bit cheaper when I've got this finished.
Pickman. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No, it's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
Figures. Oh, can I get a dung carrier?
Besides water, you could carry... you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me.
Yes, you can put it on your CV.
It's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
Pays well.
You're just going to pretend I'm not here?
What's all this other stuff?
What happened with the bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
That peacock, what was strutting up and down and shouting at everyone? He told me he'd no time to listen to a buffoon like me.
You just going to
So I shut my
pretend I'm
mouth.
not here?
Don't worry, MTCTT. When I say fly, it wasn't like a nasty housefly. It's like a little midgy thing or a black fly or something. Bit of protein. But I got rid of it first. What? Have I got a job with this guy? What will I get out of it?
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back too.
Fair enough.
You just going to
Show me
pretend
where
I'm
it
not
itches.
No, you dolt. It's just a saying. Like I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah,
here? You just
right.
going to pretend I'm
I
not here?
see.
I think...
Well, as it happens, I've got something great for you. Treasure you wouldn't dream
Yeah,
of.
human dustbin, me. Definitely. What's this guy? He hasn't got a job, yet he's talking about treasure. I think
Treasure.
this
you
sounds
say?
suspicious.
Right, you got my attention.
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world. I've got...
Not talking to
Wait
me?
for it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
This sounds highly
Never
unlikely.
heard of her. Who's she?
Not talking
She
to
was
me?
a great queen in ancient times. She gave Solomon a sword with magical powers.
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
No,
Still...
it's true. It's in the Bible.
Oh, it's in the Bible. Oh, it
And
must be
this
true then.
sword, once it's put back together, nothing can stop it. It can cut through
You just going to
bones,
pretend I'm
teeth,
not
Teeth.
here?
even steel and stone.
I see. But you've only got one piece. What's that good for?
Not
I
talking
couldn't
to
get
me?
it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the
Oh,
rest.
what's he sold him?
He sold off bits and pieces.
You just
Sold him the handle, hasn't he?
They've got powers of healing, you see? And put strength in your... you know, manhood.
Right.
I'm not here?
What do you say? Deal?
I don't want anything that's been near his manhood.
You just going to pretend I'm
But-
not here?
It sounds like a quest, so I'll
We'll
just
shake
give it a
them.
wash first,
I'll
maybe.
get you the job, and you'll give me the piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
This is going to be so bad.
Invisible or what?
It's going to be a handle, isn't it? It's going to be a leather handle or something. So what quest did I actually get for you with this?
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
Okay, right, okay. Enough.
That's
Enough.
enough for now.
I'm going to get a
So,
piece of a
we're
sword
agreed
that's
then? When do I start
reinforced
working?
peasant's
Look, the
manhood.
bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand? Goodbye.
Why? Okay, I think he'd be better suited to emptying the latrines, to be honest. What do you reckon, chat? Pickman for the latrines? Well, everyone's turned up for a bit of work. Who's this? That's a tailor. He's a very dandy-looking chap, isn't he?
What do you
Hello.
want?
Who is this?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
Ah, well,
It's
yes.
true.
You know,
Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
how about carrying shit? Isn't a job for a woman? That sounds a bit misogynist. Let's go that one.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
Well,
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
oh dear. I hear there's work going down at the bathhouse. Let's see. What did he do
in
before?
Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it.
Okay.
My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Rattay.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
Possible, yeah. That's okay.
God save you, Henry.
I'm going to have to rescue this husband, aren't I?
Dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
I'm sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
How is she just pronounced apothecary there? Because it didn't sound right to me, but I wasn't paying enough attention.
Well, if you know how to cook fine food, I could get you a job at the merchant's house. You'd have a nice roof over your head there too.
All I've ever cooked is gruel and soup. Nothing fit for nobles. A roof would be grand, though. Not so much for me, but for my husband. Is there any way you could arrange it?
No. Not unless I lied about your cooking skills. But he'd find out soon enough, and then we'd both be in trouble.
Well, I don't know. Cooking, if you put enough pepper in it and chili, you can mask anything, I reckon.
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right?
I think I'm being too nice to these people. I think I need to turn round,
Look where you're going!
especially after that, and tell them to get stuffed. You will carry shit, or you will go somewhere else for work.
Good health to you.
And to you, okay.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
Pepper and chili were not available there, methinks. Where did chili? Probably not. But where did pepper come from? That came from the Far East, right? Because they had trade links to China at this time. I don't know where pepper comes from, actually. It's a good question. Hyperdimensions Bliss. Hi, Mark. Just finished watching today's video. Ah, well, cool. Hope you enjoyed it, and nice to see you over here. All right, let's see what this guy did
What
before.
makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? Have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
Or you could empty latrines.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
Somebody's got to
True.
do it.
That's why it pays double.
Double, hey?
Aha.
That's not bad, but for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls.
Actually, there aren't. Double, yes, double. Buckets of shit. I think carrying water's hard work. Shit weighs less.
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
Hey, Derping Pleb. Nice to see you over here. You enjoyed the video indeed. Laughed a bit when you mentioned Skyrim since you're thinking throughout the video it sounds like medieval Elder Scrolls. It does. I personally think this might be a bit better. In some respects, anyway. The combat is. It's more... certainly more engaging and harder. Anyway, what's this about the bailiff?
Claimed he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can see how that would put you off him.
I don't remember that part of the tale. When did that come in? Should I just be polite?
How are you holding up in Rattay?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Shoveling shit?
It gives you a chance to show him.
Oh, okay. Right. I'll put in a word. I think
What would you give...
he's
if I
the
put
shit
in a good
man.
word for you?
So that's how it is it? An honest person can't get a job. Only one will stoop to
God.
bribing.
It's
Come
not
now.
what I meant.
I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take you.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau, and he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Ooh. Yes, that would be nice.
Cheap armor might come in handy, all right? Done.
Done. As soon as I get the job, come and see me, and I'll tell you all about it.
Right. Cornelius. He's called Cornelius, and he might be willing to shovel shit. Let's remember that.
That's enough for now.
Take care now.
Okay. But I get perks with the armourer in Sasau. That could be really good. Rock. He was the one fighting with us.
Praised.
You're gonna shovel shit. This man is built for it.
You're
I
one of the
swear.
people interested in work.
Good day again.
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, and not just in the mines. So,
Oh, you could carry something else. Discounts are always a nice reward. Yeah, they are.
There's one more option.
Things are expensive in this game.
Carrying shit.
what? For the knacker?
It's a job.
It is.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
Sure you could. People are making a big deal out of this. If it's a choice of starving on the streets or earning some money, I don't think they'd think twice about it in this day and age.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
Pretty sure you can work your way out. Oh, let's go for speechcraft. I don't know what rock is. I get a big bonus to that, but that sounds like a lie. Go on, I'll go for it.
It won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns
Yes,
home.
he will.
He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear.
Yes! Haha.
If
Good.
that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
We've got our first shit carrier, folks. I think I need one more. That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here, after everything that's happened. You can't blame us.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen
That's a
by
good
now.
point.
You might be right. But there's no point crying over spilt milk.
You'd shovel shit if you got food on the table too, right? I grew up on a farm. There's nothing wrong with shoveling shit. It's good, honest living. Yeah, Captain Mikado, modern sensibilities in a game from the Middle Ages.
God be with you.
I think people were sort of well paid for doing that job at the time. In London, I think, in the Tudor times.
That's enough. For
Yeah, that was like a...
Goodbye.
I don't know if you call it a respectable job, but it wasn't thought badly upon. And they got well paid, and the stuff was sold to farmers and fruit growers and stuff to put in the land. God, everyone's here for a job.
God save you.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
Interviewing for shit shovelers. Let's have a look.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
Ooh,
I don't go
he's
to
a
town.
liar.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
Yeah, if they renamed it a sanitary engineer, I'm sure people would be queuing up for that job. Double the pay.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
Ain't it? I don't know, this guy.
And what would you
He's not
give me
convincing
if I
me.
put in a good word for you?
I've got nothing to give.
Oh, come now. You say you want the job, so prove it to me.
Mother told me I should go and help. If you don't want my help, fair enough.
This guy sounds like a wet fart. I don't think I need to know anymore. Hi, and you, how you doing? Nice to see that you
How are
made the
holding
stream.
up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. and the farm too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
He's not convinced me at all.
That's enough for now.
Not at all. Oh, I've got a new level in speech. Excellent. Perk point of... Actually, let's just do that. Player skills. I've got 2 levels in drinking. I had no idea. We'll have to level that up. Stacks in herbalism. Speech. It did say I had a level to go in speech, didn't it? That's not... Where is it then? Oh, here it is. Why is that under stats and not under... I don't know. Maybe it's thought of as a stat. Okay, so I've got... Ah, right. Silver tongue. There's some nice ones here. Unlocking now. Increases your speech skill when haggling. I don't know about that. Troubadour. 50% higher reputation when you talk to women. The +1 speech bonus so you can persuade them more easily. And you can avail bath wenches services for free. Ooh, that is, I don't know, that feels a bit like a slime ball, to be quite honest. It does. It does. That sounds like taking advantage. I don't know if I don't want to go with that, I think. Empathetic. In dialogues, you'll see your counterpart stats in skill checks. That sounds useful. But I think this lowborn, your speech stat will rise by +3 when you talk to commoners. And you can't have the high, but I think that because I am the son of a blacksmith, I am lowborn. And +3, and I'm sure I'm going to be talking to a lot more commoners than I ever am highborn, so I'm going to go with that. We'll accept that one. I like that. I like the idea of that. When are the dragons making an appearance, Sergeant Barracuda? Probably after I've had 6 or 7 ales in the tavern. That would probably make dragons appear in this game. Plus all sorts of other things. Right, who do I need to talk to still?